Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my May custom palette. I've been having so much fun doing this series so far this year. It's been a fun way for me to just kind of curate different color stories and get more use out of my singles. I also love that some of you have been participating in this and making your own custom palettes. I love seeing them, so if you do a custom palette for May as well, please tag me, I would love to see. I go over my inspiration, I break down my palette, show you everything I use, do swatches, and then I create a look with my palette that you see right here. I also will, of course, do a look on my Instagram/TikTok at some point this month, so just stay tuned, it'll be coming. And I guess before we get into it, let me just give you my accessory details. I actually don't really have good news for you with this one. I don't remember where this choker's from. These earrings were a gift, but this ring was from Edelove. I do know that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and chat about my May custom palette. All right, so let's get into my inspo first. Let me pull up my little Pinterest board. So I was kind of feeling this aesthetic this time, this kind of vapor wave. Super bright colors, super funky, this kind of vibe is what I was feeling this time. And this is the palette that I created. I went with a 12 pan this time, and I'm really happy with it. I think it looks so cute. It's bright and fun, very shimmer heavy this time, but I think it's just so much fun. I decided to name her Retro Daydream. Zane actually helped me come up with that name because I was struggling to find a name, but I love that. I feel like it fits the vibe so well. So yeah, I'm just gonna break down the palette now, show you everything that's in here. I'll swatch it all on my arm, and I will do a close-up of all the swatches once I'm done going over it. So let's get into it. You do a little scooch so I have room for swatches. First up is the first matte in the palette. This is Why the Resting Witch Face from the Give Me Glow Bad Witch Club palette. This is not available as a single, but it is from a magnetic palette. That's why I used it. It's just such a beautiful, brighter, tealy turquoise. It is so cute and so much fun, and I knew that had to be in my palette, like without a doubt. Next up, number 2 here is Half Moon from Tara Moon's Cosmetics. I wanted kind of a lighter shimmer, bluey minty kind of color, and that's why I went with this one. I thought it's really cute. It's gonna kind of add a nice highlighty effect or just a nice kind of light shimmer all over the lid. I thought it would complement those tealy colors really nicely and just add a little extra pop. Next up right here is Head Rush from Tara Moon's. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure every single shadow in this palette is either Give Me Glow or Tara Moon's. That was totally not intentional, just kind of worked out that way. So this is one of the special shifty magical ones. It kind of has like a green, gold, purple shift. It's so hard to capture the shift, but it is so pretty, and I thought it would just add a really cool dimensional addition to this palette because it plays with that purpley pink action that I want while also adding some depth and extra shiftiness to the palette. Next up, our second matte. This is Flower Power from the Give Me Glow Vivid Rose palette. This one also is not available as a single, so sorry. I don't have the biggest collection of matte singles, so sometimes I have to dip into a magnetic palette. Just a beautiful, yummy, rich, vibrant purple. It is so lovely. It's gonna complement the pink that I show later so nicely, and I feel like it also fits in really well with the tealy shades that I put in. I felt like even though I typically prefer, like, at least with a 12 pan palette, I typically like a 6:6 ratio with matte to shimmer, sometimes 5 mattes and 7 shimmers, but this time I did go with 8 shimmers and 4 mattes just because I really wanted 4 solid mattes that could work with a lot of things, and then I wanted a lot of shifty magical things to go with it. Next up, number 5 is Radiation from Tara Moon's. This color is so pretty, and I knew I wanted a super bright, just mesmerizing limey color in this palette. It just adds such a cute pop. I love a pop of lime green, not in every palette obviously, but it can be such a fun addition, and I think it goes with these colors so well. Next up, number 6 here is Electric Unicorn from Give Me Glow. We are halfway through the palette. I love this shadow. It is so enchanting and so just shifty, beautiful. It's one of their just like multi-chrome magical shades. It's hard to even describe this color. It kind of shifts like sea foam to gold to green. It's so hard to capture this shade. It's definitely more magical in person, but it is just so lovely and so cool, and I knew I wanted this shade in the palette. It's a perfect highlight shade. I also used it as a face highlight today, and I thought it would just add a little something special. Next up, number 7 is Party Monster from Give Me Glow. So there it is right there. It's got just such a beautiful shift to it. It's so shiny. Let me actually extend this swatch a little bit. It's hard with how much arms twist to like capture the entire stretch of it, but it is so pretty. I love that bright flash of almost sea foam that kind of goes through it. It has kind of that grungy rustiness on the background, and I just thought this one was so fun. Next up, number 8 is Mood Ring from Terra Moons. This is another multi-chrome, and it is so cool. This one shifts kind of green to blue. I don't have the largest multi-chrome collection, but I love the Terra Moon ones because they are just so smooth and so vibrant and just so fun. I just knew I wanted that rich, almost a deeper green, and the fact that this has that beautiful flip just made it so much more appealing for this palette. It's just so extraterrestrial. I love it. Next up, our third matte and our 9th shade. This is Let Me Spell It Out For You from Give Me Glow, also from the Bad Witch Club palette. Again, just kind of playing with that teal. I wanted something darker to deepen up the outer corner, really play with that first shade nicely, add some depth and dimension, just in case, like with this palette, I don't want all of my depth to fall to that purple. Sometimes I want to do the blue like I did today, and it's just so rich and so pretty. Next up, number 10 is Fortune Teller from Terra Moons. Again, this is another just magical shifty shadow. Just look at that. It's so vibrant, so rich, almost like an electric color, but make it dark. It has such pretty depth to it, and I just love the shifts that it does. It complements all these colors so well. I had to have this one. I'm saying that about all these shadows. I'm just really excited about them. Almost done. Last shimmer, number 11 is Chasing Comets from Terra Moons. I can't believe I only did 2 brands this time. I totally did not mean to do that. It just sort of happened that way. This one also shifts a lot of different colors. It kind of goes from like blue to purpley pink. It's just so cool. I'll try to capture them all the best I can once I do the close-up swatch, but this is another one that I feel like you can't even know how beautiful it is until you see it in person. It just hits the light in so many different ways. And last but not least, final matte is Pretty Peony from Give Me Glow. This is also from the Vivid Rose palette. Just look at what that bright pink does. I feel like it just adds that extra little bit of spice. It is so cute, so fluorescent, and it just completes it for me. It takes it to the next level, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm gonna overlay the swatches now, and I'm actually gonna read the shades backwards because they'll be backwards when I have it up close. Whoopsie. We have Give Me Glow Pretty Peony, Terra Moon's Chasing Comets, Terra Moon Fortune Teller, Give Me Glow Let Me Spell It Out For You, Terra Moon's Mood Ring, Give Me Glow Party Monster, Give Me Glow Electric Unicorn, Terra Moon's Radiation, Give Me Glow Flower Power, Terra Moon's Head Rush, Terra Moon's Half Moon, and Give Me Glow Why the Resting Witch Face. I just love this palette. I love my color story. I think it is so much fun. It might be my favorite one that I've done so far in this series. I just absolutely adore it. Let's just move on into the tutorial itself now. All right, hello. Let's play with my little custom palette here. I'm so excited to dive into her. It is so cute, and I have an idea swirling around in my brain. I'm gonna prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer to start with. I hope you are having a lovely day. I'm getting ready for work, and I'm just super excited to be playing with my little custom palette. I can't believe it's already going into May. That's wild to me. So first I'm gonna start with Pretty Peony. That is from the Give Me Glow Vivid Rose palette. I'm just gonna take that on this little Kaleidos S2 brush. I don't think they even make these brushes anymore, which is super heartbreaking because they are lovely. And I just wanna swirl this in the front part of my crease. Want a really nice, just kind of bright pop of pink here in the front. Swirling it up towards my brow and everything so that I have plenty of room for it to show through once I start playing with some greens. Next up, I want to take this shade here, which is Why the Resting Witch Face from the Give Me Glow Bad Witch Club palette. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush from Alamar Cosmetics, just going to grab a little bit of it, very pigmented shadow, and I'm just going to start going to town in the outer corner. I'm going to use another shade to deepen it up here in a second. But for now, I just want to start with this color. These 2 mattes that I'm using were like key for this palette for me. Like they were 100% like a must-have. I knew I wanted these shades together. I just think it's so cute and it goes with the vibes so well. Just seeing these 2 colors together, it's just such a nostalgic color combo, you know? It's so cute. I'm just like really dragging it out and down and out and everywhere. very blown out look. Next, I'm going to take this one here, which is the shade Let Me Spell It Out For You from also the Bad Witch Club palette from Give Me Glow. With that, I'm gonna take this Blend Bunny Cosmetics B4 brush, and I'm just gonna use that just to start adding some depth in the outer corner. I'll kind of just add some dimension here and then just slowly start stretching it out, and then I'll blend it out with the shade that I just used. Love these colors. They are so cute together. It's gonna look a little scary before it looks good because I'm not really worried about blending right this second. I'm just kind of patting the shade down and then I will blend it out. So again, just grabbing a little bit more of that lighter tealy turquoise shade, and I'm just gonna go to town along the edges. I'm holding the very end of my brush so that my pressure is soft. I'm just gonna lightly start swirling at the edge until I'm content with the amount of blend that I have going on. So next, I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that pink from earlier just to re-intensify and just make sure it blends nicely in with our turquoisey situation. It's gonna turn into a little bit of a purpley moment in the middle, and I am okay with that. All right, moving on to the lid, I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer here. I use it with every shimmer ever, and I'm gonna take that on this flat brush from Lmao Cosmetics. I'm just going to just kind of smush that little bloop of product and then just kind of carve out where I want my half cut crease to be. For my eye shape, I prefer it to be right above my natural crease and just following the roundness of my eyeball. Easy peasy. And as I get to the outer corner, I'll just kind of lightly stamp because that's where I'm just gonna let it fade out. So for the lid, I wanna take Radiation from Terra Moons and I wanna fade that into Mood Ring from Terra Moons. I just want all the green yummy goodness for this look. So I'm just taking Radiation on that same sticky brush, and I'm just gonna start carving out and following where I want that cut to be. This color is so pretty. It's just such a sparkly, bright green. It's so fun. Just kind of mapping it out to start, kind of like that. And then I'm going to add some extra product here in just like the front third of my eye, I would say. Just gonna pack it on and then just kind of connect the dots to that top point that I have over here, just so that it's kind of a diagonal as I have my multiple shimmers stacked. And then I'm just gonna take this very random old pixie brush. It's just like a dense packing brush, and I'm gonna pick up some of that Mood Ring product on it, and I'm just going to stamp that right below it in the outer corner, fading into Mood Ring and also fading into everything that I have in the outer corner. This is one of their multi-chrome shadows, and it's just so pretty and shifty. I thought it would just add a really nice effect to this look. Gonna take my brush that I had with Radiation and just kind of tippy tap on the merge where those two shimmers meet. And then I'm also gonna take my brush that I had with the lighter turquoisey shade just to feather in the outer corner so that it all flows nicely. I'm loving this look. I think it is so cute. I do think I want to take next Party Monster from Give Me Glow right here. I'm just taking that on a little pencil brush, and I just wanted to swirl some of this in the underneath part of my eye. This is technically a topper shade, but it just has such a pretty shift and twinkle. I thought it would add something fun to the lower lash line. Such a pretty shade. I actually didn't realize that this was such a Give Me Glow heavy custom palette, but you know, it just kind of worked out that way. And then for the inner corner, I'm taking Electric Unicorn from Give Me Glow. This is also what I did use as my face highlight today, and I just want to plop that in the inner corner as well. Has such a just beautiful bright glow to it and such a pretty shift. Like, look how bright that looks on camera. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let me blend that out a little bit. It's a little more toned down. It's just so bright and so pretty. All right, so this is the look. I'm just going to finish up my look. I'm gonna throw on an eye pencil, my lashes, and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, here's the look complete. I think it is so cute and just fun and vibrant, and I love this. I think it came out really good. The eye pencil I ended up pairing with this is Loverboy from Colourpop. I just wanted to bring forth more of that pink accent from the look. My lashes are Juliet from Noella Lashes, and on my lips, I went with the Pinky Promise liquid lip from Dose of Colors, just to, again, play with more of that pink. So yeah, this is the look. I hope you like it. Let's zoom out and I'll finish up this video. So yeah, that was my video playing with my custom made palette, the Retro Daydream. I love it. I think it is Such a fun color story. I can't wait to see what you think. I can't wait to see your custom palettes if you do a May palette as well. Yeah, that was it. If you made it to the end of this video, I don't know, just leave me emojis that capture this vibe, you know? I feel like that's where we're at today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.